on chapter 13, verse 9. When they came to the threshing floor of Chidon, Uzzah put out his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen shook it. The anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah. He struck him down because he put out his hand to the ark, and he died there before God. Now this is important because in Numbers 4, verse 15, it says, when Aaron and his sons have finished covering the sanctuary and all the furnishings of the sanctuary, as the camp sets out, after that, the Kohathites shall come to carry these, but they must not touch the holy things, or they will die. Now, although Uzzah had good intentions, he made a decision based off of what was right in his eyes rather than what was right in God's eyes. Remember Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own insight. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. You got to remember that during these times, God had his chosen people who had to live according to his laws. They were very strict. He had to have an example of people that lived a certain way to reflect him. And he had to set these examples so people would take it seriously. It was not something to just dabble with. No, you needed to live it. You needed to know how serious the Lord is, how serious his word is, how to have reverence, how to trust in him, how to obey him. And in this moment, David did fear God because of this. He knew this was not some small thing. It said David was afraid of God that day. He said, how can I bring the ark of God into my care? God has set an example and a reminder to his people that when he sets a rule, when he says to abide by this rule, you do not get to decide based off of your own understanding that you're going to overrule him. You abide by him, and when things don't make sense, you trust in him, that things are going to work out the way that they are supposed to. Or when things don't work out, God is going to find a way. God is going to pave a way. You trust in him, not in yourself.